This year's international winners are taking familiar sustainable technologies and finding new ways of getting them into the hands of those who can benefit most. The winners, all working in Africa, are tackling barriers from upfront cost to political instability and challenging transport infrastructure. In Tanzania, UK charity SolarAid is using rural head teachers and their schools as a distribution network for low-cost solar lights.
We were talking to a head teacher earlier today who told us that the closest solar light shop is over 100 kilometres away. It's all about distribution.
SolarAid's strategy has seen sales increase from 200 to 50,000 solar lights a month in 2 years, making it the largest supplier in Africa.
Before I was using a kerosene lamp, which was affecting my lungs. That's why I've decided to buy this one. It is useful indeed because it doesn't produce any soot.
In Kenya, Azuri Technologies is taking a different approach to solar electrification. For larger solar electric systems that are powerful enough to charge mobile phones and light a home, the most significant barrier for customers is the initial cost, still at least $70. Taking advantage of the network of rural kiosks selling mobile phone top-up cards, Azuri gives customers pay-as-you-go access to the advantages of solar electricity.
One,
yes.
is the cost.
Yes.
Two, it doesn't fail.
Yes.
And three, it is able to charge our mobile phones.
The solar system is installed for a one-off charge of $10, and then the only cost is around $1.50 for top-up cards, each containing a code which activates the solar system for a week.
Thanks to Azuri for coming up with such a bright idea. It's amazing and it's wonderful.
Impact Carbon's work in Uganda uses money from carbon credits generated by fuel-efficient stoves and water filters to invest in local businesses and distribution partners and make the products more affordable to those who need them most. The scheme depends on accurately quantifying the amount of greenhouse gas emissions saved by the products.
So you can actually determine the fuel saving, and this would be used in the calculation of the emissions reductions.
You go from actually measuring the reduction and turn it into a product that can be sold. Organizations, individuals, anyone basically can voluntarily offset their emissions.
And the money is ploughed back into supporting the industry in Uganda, reducing the price of stoves. Impact Carbon helped one of the manufacturers it works with increase sales from 200 a month to 13,000. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, the fuel-efficient stove is a vital tool for WWF in its efforts to halt the deforestation of Virunga National Park, home to some of the last remaining mountain gorillas. On the border with Rwanda, the forest is being illegally cut down for charcoal, the main cooking fuel in the nearby city of Goma. WWF is promoting the fuel-efficient stoves, which use 50% less charcoal than traditional designs, by training local businesses to make and sell them.
Thanks to the stoves, we'll cut less trees to use as charcoal. The gorillas and chimpanzees will then have shelter and will be able to live in the forest.
The organisation estimates its programme has reduced charcoal use in Goma by 20%, thanks to growing acceptance of the benefits, backed by a publicity campaign including radio programmes.
Bonjour mesdames et messieurs, auditeurs de la radio-télévision communautaire Taïna que vous écoutez de Goma.
WWF is also helping local farmers to plant fast-growing trees specifically for harvesting to make charcoal to further reduce the pressure on the national park. Another way of reducing the environmental impact of Goma's charcoal industry.
Even without the help of WWF, people will keep on building improved stoves because they can do good business with them. because there are plenty of benefits, economic and environmental.